so I never know if he's joking or not. He leaves early and comes home late. He's a busy man, terribly elegant too. His professional activities change too rapidly for me to grasp what they are. At school, whenever I'm asked what he does, I don't know what to call him, but the evidence suggests, since he is more drawn to the outside world than to family life, that he is someone important. At least that's what I imagine. His suits are always impeccable. My mother had me young, when she was 20. She's beautiful with Scandinavian blonde hair, an enchanting face, light blue eyes, a graceful, shapely figure, and a lovely voice. My worship of her has no limits. She is my sun, the source of my happiness. My parents are so well matched, my grandmother often says, a nod to their cinematic good looks. We ought to have been happy. Yet my memories of our life together in the apartment where I briefly experienced the illusion of a family unit are like a bad dream. At night, buried beneath the covers, I hear my father yelling, calling my mother a whore or a slut, but I don't understand why. At the slightest provocation, a detail, a glance, a single inappropriate word, he explodes with jealousy. Out of the blue, the walls begin to shake. Crockery flies, doors slam. An obsessive perfectionist, he cannot stand anything being moved without his permission. One day, he almost strangles my mother when she spills a glass of wine on a white tablecloth he's just given her. The frequency of such scenes accelerates. He is a machine propelled by an insane momentum that no one can stop. My parents spend hours flinging bitter insults at each other, until, late one evening when my mother takes refuge in my bedroom, weeping in silence as she snuggles up against me in my little cot bed, before going back to sleep alone in the marital bed. The next night, too, my father sleeps on the sofa in the living room. My mother has exhausted all her defensive artillery against my father's uncontrolled bouts of anger and childish tantrums. There is no remedy for dealing with the madness of this man people describe as temperamental. Their marriage is an ongoing battle, a carnage whose origins everyone has forgotten. The conflict will soon be settled, unilaterally. It's a matter of weeks now. Yet, they must have loved each other once. At the end of an interminable corridor, screened by a bedroom door, their sexuality is like a monster crouching just beyond my field of vision. Omnipresent, my father's outbursts of jealousy are the daily evidence, but completely covert. I have no memory of the slightest embrace, the slightest kiss, the tiniest gesture of affection between my parents. What I am trying to do more than anything, without realizing it, is to get to the bottom of the mystery that brings two people together behind a closed bedroom door. What is woven between them there? Like a fairy tale in which the supernatural suddenly bursts into the real, sex, in my imagination, a magical process through which babies are miraculously born, can, without any warning, make a sudden and unexpected appearance in real life, in often mystifying forms. Whether brought about intentionally or accidentally, any encounter with this unfathomable force triggers in the child that I am an irresistible, horrified curiosity. Sometimes in the middle of the night, I go to my parents' bedroom and stand in the doorway crying, complaining of stomach pain or a headache.